Now, over 260 million cannabis consumers currently make up the worldwide market, and the demand keeps increasing. If Nigeria had legalized the cannabis market 20 years ago, the country would possibly have made close to $90 billion from it. An analyst made this clear about the prospects of the cannabis business as Olawakon takes a look at the economic significance of legalizing it.
Cannabis, commonly known in Nigeria as marijuana, Indian hemp, weed or Igbo. Economically, the global cannabis market is estimated with a potential earnings of $145 billion by the year 2025, and Nigeria is seen as a country that can tap into this to boost its economy. But why has the framework for legalization of cannabis and its cultivation in Nigeria for medicinal or recreational use been delayed for too long, if it is estimated that the country can make over $3.7 billion yearly from the sales of cannabis? As I set out to find answers, I came across this business analyst who paints a vivid picture of what Nigeria can make from the business of cannabis if legalized.
It is estimated that Nigeria would be, generating about $3.7 billion in revenue yearly from cannabis sales. Let's times that by 20, close to like $90 billion, in the past, 20 years. If you look at that, if that has gone to education or health or housing or something, we would have seen a kind of stride, a kind of change in that area. So looking at all those things, it's unfortunate that we've missed that area.
Medically, cannabis is considered effective in the treatment of many ailments. There are an estimated 1.2 billion people worldwide who suffer from medical conditions for which cannabis has shown potential therapeutic value.
I look at some diseases, for example, Alzheimer's, I look at epilepsy, I look at even cancer, I look at arthritis, you look at pains, you look at Parkinson's disease, you look at all these things, and cannabis could have done a lot of justice to all those diseases.
The planned exploration of cannabis cultivation for medicinal purposes in controlled plantations in Ondo State is seen by many as a welcome development, though criticized by some. Countries that have legalized its use are Uruguay, Lesotho, Canada, and others that are grateful they did at the time they formalized the cannabis business.
I know South Africa, I know Tanzania, I know Malawi, I know Swaziland, I know I know Zimbabwe, I know Uganda, Lesotho, and some other countries like that. Yeah, and I know some other countries that are actually looking into doing it. I know Morocco in the north of Africa actually serve the north of Africa illegally, and they serve Western Europe as well.
Seizures of high magnitude are being made almost every time in Nigeria. Statistics by the New Frontier data released in the Global Cannabis Report 2019 Industry Outlook, the global total addressable cannabis market is worth $344 billion worldwide, and Africa is $37.3 billion. With the global trend, will Nigeria tap into the great possibilities of regulated cannabis cultivation? This question is begging for an answer. Olawakon, TVC News, Lagos.